Water, earth, fire, air. Long ago, the four nations lived together in peace, but everything changed when several rogue waterbenders defected from the southern and northern water tribes, who felt that they needed to change their ways and show the other nations the strength of the water tribe. The rogue waterbenders were opportunists, using the full moon as they began to cripple the Fire Nation's resources, which was their main advantage. The Earth Kingdom decided to stay out of this war, so long as the rogue waterbenders did not tread into the Earth Kingdom's territories. The attacks were relentless, and they soon prompted the air nomads to join the war to help put an end to this threat. So, what happened to the remaining firebenders? Some were killed in the flood. The rest were captured and put in cooler prisons where firebending is not possible. Only the Avatar, master of all four elements, could stop them, but when there was no sign of anyone showing the ability to become the Avatar, people lost hope. A year ago, my father journeyed to help fight in the war. Some people believe that the era of the Avatar is over and that the cycle is gone. But I can't give up. I believe that soon, the Avatar will return and save the world.
The scene opens onto another skirmish that had broken out again in the waters of the Southern Water Tribe, not to the surprise of the Southern Water Tribe warriors. It was another rogue waterbending raid. The convoy of Water Tribe ships had been returning from a trip to the Fire Nation where they could rest up. The Fire Nation is located on a group of volcanic islands near the equator. It was once a hot, barren land, and the once active volcanoes would give the Fire Nation an unlimited source of power. They were on their way home from an excursion that had taken them to Ba Sing Se, and so this was their last stop before the Southern Water Tribe itself.
Here we go again.
He rapidly launches a few ice arrows at three rogue waterbenders. He and his sister Mei were on a smaller ship. Speed was very crucial for dealing with this enemy. The battle here was waterbender versus waterbender. Two rogue waterbenders boarded the ship. The two rogue waterbenders together created lines of twisting ice columns and knocked out several Water Tribe warriors. The rogue waterbenders remained swift and troublesome, launching destructive attacks at the Water Tribe ships and soon began to retreat. The Water Tribe had many skilled healers. Victory went to the Southern Water Tribe today. These raids were normal, but not highly common, but perhaps they felt that they would find easy prey. Tosen and Mei's ship was damaged in the fight but was one of the few ships that were saleable in its current condition. The woman had begun issuing the order to each remaining warrior's ship to spread out and keep hidden. As each remaining saleable ship dispersed, all heading to secret spots to heal in rest for the time being, Tosen and Mei began sailing north and then west, to their small village in the Southern Water Tribe. Mei used her bending to help increase their speed. Her waterbending skills were not something to scoff at. She was skilled, but definitely could use more training. The ice beneath their ship cracked, but the crack stretched towards the middle of an island. Mei and Tosen took defensive stances, as they figured that this might be a trap by the rogue waterbenders to capture them. The rogue waterbenders were skilled at hiding their tracks in the snow and hiding booby traps as well. Whatever the case, the two siblings prepared to fight if they needed to. However, this was something far different. A cooler rose from the massive cracks of ice it was buried in. Mei and Tosen both looked at each other with skeptical expressions, but eventually started moving slowly towards it.
What's a cooler doing out here? It could be a trap for all we know.
I don't think so. I mean, these are meant to keep firebenders from firebending after all.
What happened next was completely surprising. The cooler began to crack from the outside and shot a large beam of light into the air. Mei and Tosen stared at the remnants of the cooler. Once they had mustered the courage to get close, they had realized there was a person crawling out of the snow. Based on the boy's torn clothes, he was clearly of the Fire Nation. More importantly, he was coming around. The boy rubbed his eyes and noticed the two standing curiously at him.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, that was one big light show.
Man, that was cold.
Well, you were stuck in a cooler. Obviously.
Sorry. I'm kinda still freezing a little bit, you know? Last thing I remember, I was being captured and taken to a prison. And then somehow I escaped, and, well, poof, here I am.
What's your name?
Oh, yeah, I'm Gen.
It's nice to meet you. I'm Mei, and this is my brother. We're just outside the Northern Water Tribe. You can come back with us. You must be pretty hungry.
Sure, sounds like fun. Thanks.
Hold on, May. How do you know that we can trust him? For all we know, he could be a Fire Nation spy.
I was wondering, you being a firebender by your clothes and all, if you knew anything about if the Fire Nation had found the Avatar.
Oh, no. Why?
Because some think the Avatar's dead. They think that the Avatar cycle's broken for good.
Nah, sorry. Haven't heard anything about the Avatar.
Okay, just thought I'd ask. Good night.
Yeah. Night.